morning, fellas.
Good
Morning, Deez.
morning,
Hey, Deez.
good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's good afternoon for me. It's 2:30 p.m. over here in the Netherlands.
Well,
Nice.
Frank fucking Rave is in the house.
he's
Yes.
reporting for duty. There's no
Yes.
It's good.
there's no introductions necessary, guys. What is up? It's Jason Gugulik, Mark Deeds Klodzinski, and the one and only live from the Netherlands, my man
Mr.
Frank
Frank Rave.
Rave. So how is your morning and how is your day treating you, Frank? What's good, man?
I have a very good day. I have got two beautiful jobs. Really, some jobs you go like, yeah, I have to do it, but other jobs you go like like in the flow. It was and the weather was excellent. The weather was excellent. So I did two jobs, and I pick up my little girl. She's there on the iPad in the room, and yeah, I did some shopping, a few shopping, and now I'm in the and this lovely and this perfect podcast. And after at 16:20, we going to our weekly tennis training together.
Served
That's
by
awesome.
Frank Rave.
How long have you been playing tennis and how long has she been playing?
I played I played about 15 to 20 years. I had every week I had a personal trainer, a very good one. But after my first divorce about 25 years ago, I went to a different location. When I was married, I lived across tennis courts and all tennis courts around my house. I was playing in that time. I had a coffee shop, and I had people working for me, so I had all the time to play tennis, and I played every day. But I didn't play for about 25 years, and my daughter, my little girl, she said, "Daddy, I want to play tennis with her friend from school." And I said,
Yeah.
"Well, okay, okay." And now I've got a friend of mine. He's a DJ, also a very good tennis coach. And every week we do the training. But she's doing it for only 5 6 weeks. But she's picking up very fast.
That's awesome. There's nothing like sharing a sport that you once loved or once enjoyed and then sharing it with your child. It's something
It's
that I get to do right now too, and that's awesome. I bet it's building super memories and making you stay young, right?
it's perfect because she did a few things. She was on the like acting school. She was on a dancing school. She was playing soccer. Uh, but now I never thought she pick up a sport we gonna do together. But now she did. Pak die klein is. I want to show you. I want to show you our new family member. She is coming with her.
That's amazing, man.
Come here, Abby, Abby.
What you got?
She got. Come eens. Look what she got. She got
Oh,
our little British short hair. Her name is
Nice.
Abby.
Beautiful.
that's awesome.
It was like this. I saw for a year, 1.5 year, especially in the evening when I was on my couch, I saw mice, And, oh, yeah. First you think, oh, but on a certain moment I stamped him with my feet on the ground and he was gone again. But last month I was laying on my couch and suddenly I feel the mice running next to my face. I thought, what? I thought, no more Mr. Nice Guy. So
No.
my son said, "Dad, why don't you buy a cat?" And I had once I had a little short affair with a lady, and she got one of those. They call it the blue British short hair. And I was looking on the internet, and there was one family. They got these little kittens, but one of them was not picked up by the family because circumstances. Yeah. So I said, "Do you have a picture?" And she sent me the picture. And we were sold. I step in the car. It was a 2-hour drive, and now she is in the house. Little kitten. Didn't see a mice anymore from second one.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I
Deeds,
only see you. I only see you, by the way, Jess. I don't see Mark.
Oh, I may have maybe a speaking
Uh,
thing. Can you see me? No?
no
Okay.
problem.
All right. Yeah, yeah. Yesterday,
oh, he just froze up a second. He'll be right back. So, Frank, let me ask you a question. Who's the greatest tennis player in your opinion?
The greatest tennis player, in my opinion, is Roger Federer.
Okay.
But we got now the new champ, Alcaraz from Spain.
Yeah, the Spaniard.
He's Federer 2.0.
Nice.
He's an amazing player. The skills, the variation, the artistic play, his fitness, his athletic skills. It's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lust for the eye.
He also has a frame for it, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's still only 20 with 21, 22. I saw this documentary on Netflix about him, and it's a special guy. He lives with his family and don't give a fuck about fame or big cars, you know. He only wants to spend his time with his family and friends, and yeah, it's a nice guy, very nice guy.
Yeah, I heard one of his coaches saying the only thing that could ever derail him is the ladies, is what he said. He said the women. That could be the only
Yeah,
thing that could derail him.
but he's a good-looking guy. Let's face it.
It,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
man. That's how it goes. Hey, so let me ask you some window cleaning questions.
Sure.
When did you get started, and how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this. I started. I started about 43, 44 years ago. I started, and it was like this. I was a kid, you know. I was 19 or 20, and I did things kids in these days doing. I just came from the army. I was in the army for 14 months. First, I had to sign a contract for 5 years, but I didn't pass for my driver's license, and they wanna train me to be a mechanic, you know, but without a driver's license. So I quit, and so I did all kinds of things, but it was not, nothing really triggers me. And I knew a guy, he had a bar, but he also had a window cleaning company with three guys working for him, but really good window cleaners, old school. And he said, Frank, leave all this bullshit behind you and come work for me. So from one day or the other, they sent me on a letter, and yeah, I was a fast learner, and yeah, but I went working for another company. After that, I started working for myself, of course. And in these 40 years, I didn't do it every year because I got all other businesses between. But window cleaning is like swimming. You never, when you know how to do it,
Yeah.
it's always something you can fall back on.
Yes.
And about 12 years ago, it was pure coincidence that I met a guy, and he was sick. And he said, Frank, can you do my route? And because I can't work a few months, I said sure. So I did his route, and it was homecoming, of course, from from the first door I called. I said, "Hi, I'm Frank. Mark is not coming. Mark is sick. I'm gonna clean your windows." And it was, yeah, I was happy to be back. And then I bought this route from him, and I am expanding since. But 12 years ago, I was that area I cleaned. It was around my house at that time. And what did I do? I had my ladder in front of my house. And I did everything walking because it was easy to walk, you know,
Yeah.
every 20, 30 meters I got a client. And because I started like that, restarted, I made my comeback like that. People saw me walking with my ladder and my bucket, and they said, "Hey, window cleaner, can you come clean our house too?"
Yeah.
So it's a perfect way to find new clients.
It's an icebreaker.
Yeah, it's an icebreaker.
Yeah.
But then I bought the car, and I started working with the water-fed pole because I was always a little bit skeptic about the water-fed poles.
And who isn't?
Sorry?
I said, and most people are like, who isn't? The first thing people say is, does
Yeah,
it? Right?
yeah.
It's voodoo science.
I worked for a big company, big window cleaning company. And there was one guy. Over here in Holland, we call working with the water-fed pole, we call tukkeren, from tukkeren. And tukkeren. And one guy, he did all the water-fed pole jobs. We call him tucker boy. And I was always, I thought, you know, I was used like every thread window cleaner, use the nose on the glass, you know, and when you're done, you see everything shiny and you can check things, and yeah, you're done. But I was afraid in the beginning to leave the bull wet, you know.
Yeah.
Like we all did in the beginning, but then when you come back later and you check the work, yeah, it looks very easy working with a water-fed pole, but you have to know what you're doing, you know. But it's experience.
For
It's
sure.
funny. It's funny because I did 2 weeks ago. I did that big Mercedes-Benz showroom. And it was walls of glass, you know, and it was really because they didn't call us for a year. It was really dirty. We have to scrub. But at the end, we only have to do the doors, you know, the automatic doors outside, and they were really dirty. But I said to my homie, you have to inside. You have to lock it, you know, that they
Yeah.
that they
So it
stay
doesn't
closed.
open.
Yeah, but when I thought they're so dirty, I'm gonna make a TikTok video. But in general, the music you can put on, it's 1 minute. So the video has to be ready in between within 1 minute. So I said, make a video. So I started with hybrid light, zero hybrid light, my favorite brush.
Nice.
And I started but I saw a client parking his Mercedes. He wanted to walk in, you know.
Of course he does.
You know, so I did it fast. I did it faster than normally. I rinse more. And I didn't know where I was within a minute, you know. So the video was, I loved it. The music with it, I just saw it was, it got 25,000 views, that little video. But there are always a few guys, you know.
Talking shit.
You forgot the corners. you didn't rinse well. You didn't rinse well. Uh, I blocked a few too. Some guys I block. You know, I don't have
Yep.
time for all this bullshit. I block them. I block them. But you know, uh, people can. But normally, I took somewhere more time, and but with what I didn't understand with the light brushes, the hybrid, and
Yeah.
with the bores area, you have to rinse more after. But when you use it right, the light brushes, it works so fast. You know, you go up cleaning and down rinsing, clean, rinse, whoop. It's a game changer for me. Since I
It's a
work with
it's a
the
great
game,
product.
yeah, it's since. And the funny thing is, when I first got the light brush, the first one, I leave it in my car for a few days, you know, because I like the whole boar's hair too, you know.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, let me try it well. And then I saw the possibilities. And with the swivel head,
Yeah.
I can do 3, 4 windows from one position, and I can work behind balconies, you know, because it's I love it. I love it.
That's awesome, man. Hey, so I got a question for you. Everybody knows a lot of your pictures and photos. Where you're known for especially one pose, right? Everybody always has the Frank Rave pose where you're holding the pole and there's the big background. What made you, where did that come from? And what inspired it? What made you do that?
Now, what I'm doing it for the I'm doing it as follow. Chris and Alex from WCR winnerclear.com, they told me they're hype man. I'm the hype man, you know, and I'm kind of brand ambassador. And with that post, I can show the clothes, the hats. I can show what kind of houses I clean, what kind of brushes, poles I use, you know, and it worked out like that, and it went out to be a kind of trademark.
It's a classic. You know what? Somebody just posted that actually. Charles Smith says,
Yeah, yeah,
I think you need to trademark that. That's actually one of the,
yeah.
I feel he needs to trademark that pose.
It's one of my trademarks. And some people say I'm a clown, and you don't have to follow me. You can block me, you know. And that's the way it is. You can see the weather, you know. It's with. I always say one picture say more than 1,000 words. Yeah.
Yes.
And I like to make. I like to, when I was a little kid, I already made. It was in the with the rolls, you know, black and white area.
Yeah.
I had my dark room on school, you know. I was always. I always. I like to take pictures my whole life. And as a matter of fact, my body liked to be photographed also. So when
Hey,
I when I
when you're a good
when
looking
I
guy, Frank, it's always easy to get pictures, right? Hey, so
the
uh
camera loves me. The camera
the,
loves
ca-
me.
the camera does love you, brother. You know, I think that some of your photos are just amazing. It doesn't hurt also. How many meters tall are you and what's that translate into US?
I tell you, and I always say I make fun. I say I have to. It's scientifically. Who say it? Yeah, scientifically, I have the ideal height, and that's why I'm 6'5". I've got the same height as the GOAT Michael Jordan. I got I got the same height as the fastest man on earth, Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5", and we meet each other live in Nashville. Uh, to be honest, in these days, height is not so important as it was in the trad days. But height is an advantage for winter cleans. When I started, we had to work on the fourth floor on this big wooden heavy ladders, and I had to, I had to do the Frank Rave like this to reach the corner.
Yeah.
And when you don't have my height, you had to walk on the ladder twice,
Your
and you have to
wingspan,
be,
your wingspan's probably even larger.
Like 15 feet.
yeah. And I'm what also handy is for a window cleaner. I'm bilateral. I've
Yeah.
my I don't mind if I clean left or right. It's handy also.
Yep. Very important skill.
Yeah.
I think every window cleaner should try to get their left hand. That's my thing. Is like people say, what's the most important window cleaning tool? Obviously scrubbers, but it's your left hand, because if you're on the ladder and you're trying to like an idiot try to get it with the right hand.
What I say, I have to learn it because very very short after I walk on the ladders, we had to do this very wide windows, the ladder in the middle. So yeah, you did that. Yeah, then you learn it very fast,
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Hey, so
Uh,
Frank, you brought up Nashville. You weren't there this year, but you were there last year. And I've kind of told a little bit of the story on the podcast before. You're basically, as you're walking into the hotel, I was walking out to grab a smoke. We lock eyes, baby, and it's game over. You're there with Chris and Alex, and you're the first person I see, and I'm the first person you see. I get a huge hug. It was a
it,
real awesome moment for me.
it was a magical moment, especially because we were talking and chatting before already.
Yeah,
We had that connection already, and and you came with this Raven Meta glasses. I'm on the list. They're gonna give me a call when they're in, because I would love them to make contact. Now I do everything with one hand there,
yeah.
and I'm good with one hand, no problem. I think with these glasses, and with I don't have to wear these earbuds plugs anymore.
No, you wouldn't.
I want to
So,
try it out, but I'm really digibate. I can take pictures. I can share pictures. When I have to send a photo with an email, I'm already in problems. I only can put my alarm on the telephone. I'm a digibate. So I hope the Google glasses or the Ray-Ban Meta, it's easy.
it's super easy.
Okay.
And can I tell you something about that, Frank, too? So I had that, you brought up me with the metas, and I had the idea of asking some people some questions, and
Yeah.
how was I going to do it, and what should I do? And because you're one of the first people that I see there, you and I are outside with Craig, and I kind of tell you, I run past you what I'm trying to do. But at that time, I'm super nervous inside. I'm standing here with, even though we've communicated online, and even though we're, online friends and what have you, I'm standing in front of a legend, and you're just super awesome. And I tell you, hey, I'm nervous about doing this, but I want to give it a shot. And you said, go ahead, start recording. So I started recording, and I started asking you these questions, and your responses were absolutely golden. So you gave me I just want to tell you thank you, because you helped build some confidence in me for that whole weekend, because I knew everything went so well with you, and then it went well with Craig, that I was going to be able to do this. After I finished doing that, Frank, I felt like $1,000,000. I knew that I could take that and go and ask other people some of those questions. And it really filled me with joy, and it really filled me with gratitude, and it filled me with like a strength that I knew that I could do this. And I don't know if you were the first person that I spoke to, if I would have had that strength and that courage. Because a lot of times when you're talking to people you don't know, it can be scary, and it can be like intimidating, and it can be nerve-wracking and build anxiety. But you crushed all of that fear, all of those fears and anxieties for me. So I want to say thank you, Frank. It was a
Now
amazing
you,
week.
you, you are very, very welcome. It was, of course, it was like this. It was one family there. We
Yes.
were, and it was. I can now got goosebumps because almost everybody there. Uh, I think I didn't meet anyone live, but I know Jake, for example. I know for 6, 7. Oh, Ryan. I know we were friends. We were friends already for years in all
Yeah.
kind of groups. And then first I that hotel was so fucking huge, the National News. But when we all been together in that bar for the first, and because I knew everyone and I was a kind of guide for you, and I knew it. I call it someone who brings in a ship to the harbor. It was. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it was happy. Happy I can do it for you and introduce you, and
It was great,
yeah,
man.
it
I'll
was
be
great.
forever grateful. Like I said, I'll be forever grateful, and it was an amazing weekend. And I really feel like your honesty and everyone else's honesty kind of also let people know that it's all right to talk about certain things and to discuss. And um it was just a great weekend. And I remember, you brought up Ryan. I want to say Doc's not online. We got a bunch of people online though: Craig Hensel, Sean Hart, Mike Nichols, Jake Van O. I just saw Jake last week, or about 10 days ago. I went out to Utah and saw Jake.
Yeah.
Damien's online, Mike
Oh,
Matthews,
great. Oh,
Gabe
great. Hi, guys.
Gutierrez,
Hi, guys.
John Magdos. I mean, everybody's here. Devin Morissette says he'd like to meet you sometime. Charles Smith. So yeah, everybody's on board and they just want to say good morning. A lot of people, Mike Nichols says he's been waiting all morning for this. It's really great to have you on, man.
No, it's great. It's a big pleasure that I'm in the show. And honestly, has to say, I was supposed to be the first guest in this podcast, but because of my the digital dyslexia, we couldn't make the connection.
You were absolutely
Yeah.
indeed. And you know what? When I said, "Hey, we're going to start having people on. Let's start this fucker with a bang." And Frank, you were going to be the first one. We couldn't figure it out. Um, we found one of the next best thing. Squeegee Tom was, I believe, our first
Ah,
guest.
nice.
Oh, you still? That's
Rock
hilarious.
and roll Nashville.
That was Nashville, huh? Ryan Brothers. Oh, we had great fun with this.
Yeah, so I want to give Ryan a shout out, even though, like I said, he's not watching. He said something yesterday online. He's like, it's 2:30 in the morning for him, which is he's coming home from the bar. You're in the midday and I'm in the morning. He said, we got to have one of these episodes where we have all of us on, and it'll be like a worldwide, like, a different
Oh,
time zone.
like a national news Zoom
Yeah.
meeting. That's a fucking good idea.
I said the
Yeah,
same thing. You know
yeah,
what? We're gonna have to try to figure something out to do that. So maybe
yeah.
in the
It's
next
possible, of course, of course.
maybe in the next couple of weeks we can figure something out.
Oh, that would be great. It would be great. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, so how many houses or how many buildings a week are you tackling these days? And like, are you working a 5-day schedule? Are you just working when you want? How are you staying busy and staying fit and all that good stuff?
It's like this. I can work all days. I can work 8 days. And I don't know. Window cleaners, they don't work for 8, 9 hours a day over here. I'm usually work for about 4 or 5 hours, but then I work full power. I don't take breaks. I don't go for food or something.
Yeah, you're a
And
workhorse.
and after 4 hours, you feel your shoulders. You go. The tension into work is gone, and then. But yeah, it depends. I can have a big client. Takes me a few hours. We got a lot of in all these streets. Only front sides. front, the front. Sometimes the back also, like front outside. I got 10, 20, 30 in the street, you know. First I do the upper floor. After that I do downstairs. It's useless to use my squeegee because the water quality, the water is so good I have, and it's so works so much faster to clean doors or the frames, you know, the wood. No, and the quality is perfect. So I mostly use the water vet pole also for the on the down. I say it.
Lower level.
Squeak bottom level. Squeegee I only use inside, or maybe sometimes a shop or.
What kind of soap are you working with? I know Gladiator's Denmark type soap. What's your favorite? Ah, the Crush Maker.
Good
Yeah.
question, Deeds.
Also a Dutch
Yeah,
one there.
I love it. I love it. It's by coincidence still here. I got a few bottles. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, it's good. It's good. But I like the Gladiator also. Yeah, soaps. You know what it is. When I started cleaning windows, nobody used soap. No, we did. You know why? Because we didn't have that bottles you can close. And in that time, when you work for a boss, he drops you with a letter. Eh? So I started like this, Gorilla style. They drop me in a neighborhood with a list with numbers, a letter, a bucket. No, a bucket. No, I call it.
No, Boab.
No bow up, just a bucket with water, a sponge, and we had just a letter for your squeegee. No bow up. Bow up was not existing. No soap, no bow up.
Huh.
So I love these kinds of soaps, and this is very good, huh? And I understand things special window cleaning soaps are default for this. This is for the dish, for the dirty dish, you know. It works also. A soap, it's more that you got that glide and it's but I love these soaps, yeah. But the Ungar soap is good, the Murma soap. Murma is a bit
Sticky.
too
Slipperier.
thin for me, too thin. I like it. I never put it in my bucket. I do a few drops on my you know, and I like that more. I like that more than and when it's too thin, I don't I like that. This is really perfect. It's perfect.
Hey, Frank, have you the Zero? We were just talking about the brushes that you've used, poles you've used. Have you tried the nose to glass yet?
The what?
The nose to glass, the handheld one, the
No,
little.
no. I didn't try it out. I don't have it.
I
I
have
don't
it.
have
Mine's
it.
coming today, so I'm looking forward to trying it. I don't have that 7-foot wingspan like you do, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think for me, sometimes when I'm working on smaller structures or in tight spaces, it's really going to help out because a lot of times
Yeah,
you don't want to be pulling that pole behind you and banging stuff or knocking stuff over. So it'll be a really cool. I think it's going to be a new fun addition.
it's got absolute its function, yeah, for hard to reach parts or. But what I did, I did my tread pole. I make a brush on my tread pole, and you got also that lightness, you know. You
Yeah.
got I can make my brush on the tread pole, you know,
Yeah.
and and I like it too. But it's no it's perfect. It's a perfect tool, I think. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying it out. Like I said, it gets here
Yeah.
today. I think it'll really help in certain areas. I was in the city of Scottsdale recently, and I'm in these really tight ass backyards. They have these big, nice properties up front, but their backyards are like super narrow. And it's like, well, what are you supposed to do? And then they have fences too with openings. So if you accidentally back out too much, then you're banging your pole in
Yeah,
between two posts. It's the
exactly.
hell with it.
It's perfect. It's perfect. And nice colors too.
Yeah, they got some dope colors. At least it's like a fun green. I think that's what they have
It's a
right now.
little,
I don't
I
think
like
they've
that.
made multiple colors of the handheld one yet, but it's gonna be sharp. Craig Hensel says we used to use a little teaspoon of use water and a little TSP. That's what he was
That's
saying.
sodium phosphate. It's good for you.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. They
So
put
are
that shit in
you?
food nowadays. Sorry.
That's all right.
But I tell you, coming back on that, working in that time, it was like this. We we climbed a ladder with our bucket, on the
Yeah,
arm, a full bucket. And I worked from with hang ladders, from the seventh floor, and the top four floors we did with two men on on the hang ladder. Everything with the full. I was so used of it. I remember when the first Unger bow-ups came on the market. I thought, no, no, same what I thought about the water football. I don't know. I thought I need my bucket with water with my sponge.
yeah.
I thought you bring that in a bow up, but yeah. It was a game changer, of course, a game changer.
So you're also a big fan of the sponge.
Mm, yeah, very big. The way every country got its own window cleaning. How you say tradition? And what?
I got my sponges. Pack my sponges up.
In, we we over here over here the way we learn what I say, because when I worked in the old days, I had my bucket, a sponge, yeah,
Yeah.
and my squeegee and my mop. That was it. The mop was in the bucket too.
No
Uh,
towels, no rags.
because we were on our own. There was no car. They dropped you,
Yeah.
and we couldn't have dry towels. So in the sponge, you can work all day. You make it dry. And
Nice.
we Dutch guy, we like it, my style, make the window wet, and then with the sponge, shoot, 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 shoot. So you don't get drips, or with the sponge you can do everything. Give with a sponge and with a sponge. With
That's
this
all you
I
need.
can. With this, it's like that old saying. With squeegee I can travel. With this
Yeah.
I can travel around the world. No, I don't need more.
Yep.
That's it. A couple drops of soap, a sponge, and a squeegee. Get to work. That's awesome.
That's it. That's it.
I
I
And
I
started.
realized I realized
Yeah.
that for sure.
Yeah. I
Uh,
started using a squeegee after I saw your videos, or not squeegee, sponge. So I've got a couple sponges, and I'll whip my sponge out at a customer's house and use it on their back door. Or whatever. If they're watching, they love to see that sponge in action. It's really cool.
with the sponge you can clean, you can making wet, you can. And what I always do, yeah, it's a tick. It's a tick, because as soon as my squeegee is from the glass, I dry it
Mm.
before I. Sometimes it's bullshit, but when you have to put your rubber on the top of a window and the rubber is dry, it's better,
Mhm.
I think. But
Frank, it's pretty funny when you were just showing us how to use the sponge. It's like you clean the frame of the picture like perfectly,
Neat.
like your camera
A
angle.
clearer
It
view.
was almost like it was meant to be. That's
It's
pretty
like this.
funny.
It's like this.
Hey,
Like this.
Nathan wants to know. Yeah,
Thank you for
thank you
cleaning
for cleaning the
our
window.
meeting. Yeah. And that's how easy it is, folks. Look at how easy it makes it. Bam! 1080. High definition.
It's like it's like this with window cleaning. It looks easy, but it's more difficult than it looks. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That, and you've got to be OCD, and you got to make sure it looks good. I mean, if you're even 1% off, you could see a spot or a drip or a smudge, then your window's not 100%. People are paying you for a 100% clean ass window. You can't leave thumb marks or water drips. Sponge will take care of that.
Exactly. It's not rocket science, but you have to know what you do. And what's it's like you're a drummer, you know. You have to work. You got to work efficient with efficiency.
Yes.
As efficient as possible. Yeah, but now winter is coming, eh? Yeah, winter is different situation, you know.
When does it start slowing down for you? Is it October, November, when it gets just chilly?
It never slowing down in this in this case because it's slowing down as follow. Now in summertime, spring, people ask me, Frank, can you clean this? But or some other job. In the winter, I do all my root clients, but normally I come every 6-7 weeks. That's the basic. But it's always there's a week. Last week there was 4 days storm. We couldn't work, so 6 weeks can be 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But in winter, when it's possible to work, I work. You start later, of course, getting light at 9:30. Sometimes it has to warm up a bit. So in winter, I do what I can do. People like the windows cleaned, but it's not so important as it is like in a dusty period in summertime. Blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
I work through the winter, but in a slower pace, and weather dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, I love
Frank.
seeing your videos from like Christmas time last year. You like the markets and stuff, and just beautiful. You live in a beautiful area. I love it.
We live here in a touristic attraction, in a tourist card. That's it's a beautiful city where I live, and it's very close to the beach. It's 10-15 minutes on the beach to the beach. It's
Nice.
very close to the airport, to Amsterdam, because I don't live in Amsterdam. I live in Haarlem. They named Haarlem after my city, our city, and it's 15 minutes to Amsterdam. It's a lovely area. But it's like this. I don't want to talk politics, but the world is changing, my friends.
Yep.
And the whole world is changing, and it's not going to be brighter everything. So we do what we can, and we can do more.
Well said, Frank. One of the things that I totally admire and love about you too, in your just you as a person, is your charisma, your energy, your vibe, the positivity. You're always putting out good stuff to the world. So thank you for that. We need more of that. You also you just seem to love people, and I think that that's one of the great quality about you, and that's what a lot of us cleaners are about too. Even though we work by ourselves a lot of times, we're always working for someone and trying to please our customers and give them the best outlook on life. So that's one of the things that I love about our business.
The same here. I got clients, for 15 years now, the new route. And some became friends. I sometimes we send messages, and it's like homecoming when I clean there. Yeah, some clients, they don't say a word. These people are there too. But yeah, I love nice people. I like people, and I like to stay in contact. And that's why I tell you, I had that coffee shop in the 90s for 10 years, and people from all over the world are visiting my place, and I love that contact with all the people from all over the world and my home country. After I stopped with that business, long story short, what I miss the most, not only the money and the fame I got from this place, because I made good money at the time, but I miss the contact with the people. And now, because of this all worldwide window cleaning community, the contact I got and we got together, it's amazing. It's amazing. And for me, sometimes it's the same. You reach out to me, Jess. You type, I
Yes.
see a message from you. It's like the same for me as I sit in a bar next to you. When I see someone type, I feel. I don't. It doesn't matter who you type or you talk to me live or like this in a Zoom meeting. No, when you feel the connection, there's a connection, and I'm always 100% myself. And yeah,
I know.
that's it.
I know, Frank, and that's seriously, it's I feel the same way on that one too. It's like uh camaraderie, fellowship, community, all of it's going on within the pro window cleaning and the other window cleaning groups. And it's great that we all now have that connection to where we can find others in our industry that have that same feeling. It's really, it's eye-opening, and it's amazing.
But I tell you, the connection we had in Nashville, it was like a dream. It was really a dream when we all hang out together. It was, oh, I can't
A lot
describe
of
it
fun.
in words. I can't describe it in words how amazing that was. And we came from all different places, other countries in my case, but everything fall together. We were window cleaners and we're people, and it doesn't matter where you're from and how much money you have or how many cars or how big your house is. We were all together. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Hmm.
You're 100% right. Hey, there's Nathan Pickett wants to know, how often do your regulars, uh, either residential or commercial, how often do most of your clients go? Are they quarterly, they twice a year, just
Now,
as needed?
what I say, I'm about more or less eight times a year,
Damn,
every 6, 7, 8 weeks. So,
that's awesome.
and to be honest, then it's necessary also. Sometimes depends, like the storm last week. Every client wants that I come, but normally when the weather is not, after 6, 7 weeks, they poop on the windows. It's the yeah, but it's we in Holland, there are guys at your side of the world also. They've got their regular clients, but I don't. When I had to make an offer, for a job like a lot of guys have to do, I don't. When I have to do that for every job, I don't know, or I'm gonna be like it that much. In my
Yeah,
case, then they know I'm coming. They don't know when I'm coming. I do it in my own, and
yeah.
that's no headache. No headache about can I find that job or is my price too low or too high? You know what I mean? Then it's another ball game. It's another ball game.
Absolutely. Hey, so you and I and Mark talked a little bit about Nashville again back in August. We were trying to get you to get out there this year, this past
Yeah.
year. Are you going to try and make an attempt to get to Orlando for either the IWCA or the Huge?
The IWCA,
One's in February.
it's in February.
No, no,
It's
no. The
also
IWCA is in February, and then the
yeah.
other one
It's
is in
also
August.
yeah. Okay. It's also in
Orlando.
Orlando, eh?
Yep.
Yes,
Now,
Orlando.
let me tell you, August, I've been a few times now in the States in August. August over here is an amazing time, you know, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But in February, the chance is that it's freezing here, you know.
Yeah.
So I got much more time and relaxation to fly to and I've never been on an IWCA convention. So that's something to really think about it. Or maybe I'm going to visit that one. Yeah.
Let me put a bug in your ear real quick. So our friend Squeegee Tom, you know Tom Wilson?
Yeah.
He's doing a road trip. He's driving his car from New Hampshire, which is at the top of the states, and he's driving a RV all the way down the coast, kind of like what I did this past summer. He's going to
I
drive.
saw it. I saw it. Yeah. I started the crowdfunding. I saw. Yeah.
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 So you should link up. If you decide to do that, you should find out where he's driving or find out where he's going. Maybe work a little in the States and then get to Orlando and hang out. That would be a really fun way to.
Now, it's a good point of view. In February, it's much easier for me to go away for 2 weeks or something,
Yeah.
you know. In August, especially in August, my little girl, she's on a school holiday, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it was a bit difficult this time, you know. But in February, I got much time on my hands, and maybe I can make a combination, you know.
So I just planted a seed, Frank. I just planted that seed. Let's keep watering that seed and let's watch that shit grow. I want to see you in February in Orlando, buddy. I know
That sounds really good.
A ton of people will come too.
Are you going for sure?
I'll make it happen, Frank. I'll make it happen.
We're trying to make it happen.
I tell you, I'm going to make it happen too. Sounds really good.
Awesome.
I bet we can get something together too, and we can plan an idea too if people want to. So we started an idea in August about putting up a list of people who would be willing to share a room if they're trying to save on cost. I will say this right now. I've already looked at the rates in Orlando. The rates are way less, way less than they were in Nashville. And it is at a nice resort again. So it'll be a good time.
Sounds really, really good. The seed that you're planting, I feel it growing already. Yeah, man. February in the Florida in the sun. Sounds really good.
Yeah. So we all have some friends in Florida. Maybe we can talk Patty into getting down there.
Sure.
Tom's going to be there. Hopefully we can get some miles.
Yeah, it sounds really good. That sounds really like a plan.
I can't wait, man. So this is about when we typically wrap up the show. We like to talk about some gratitude, thankful. What are we thankful for? Or anybody you want to give a shout out to? I'd love to hear who you'd like to say thank you, or anybody that's on your mind, you give a shout out to.
Now, I want to thank Chris and Alex from Window Cleaning Resource, windowcleaner.com, for everything they do to the community. Yeah, it's a whole package. It's a whole package, and not everybody loves them. Of course, you can love by everyone, but they're building up such a nice community of friends helping out, and they're always very generous, giving people stuff, and it's because of them, that whole pro window cleaning group community, the huge, also the window cleaner of the year group on Facebook. It's fun every day.
Yeah,
Mark and Brian and other guys. Yeah, I'm the most Photoshop man in the world, but I can do it myself. So I don't want to learn it. You know, let them have fun with it. It's great. It's good. The community is great. Yeah.
you're not kidding, man. So
And I want to thank all the guys in all these groups. You know, Greg, Brian, Mark, you guys. Yeah, it's you all put a lot of effort in it, and it pays out because we're a really good group.
Yes. Well, thank you.
You're absolutely correct. Deeds, you up, my man.
Oh, well, thanks for coming on, Frank. It's a pleasure and awesome to have a quick conversation with you. We love hearing your stories. We love what you do for our community. We love all your videos. Don't stop with that content. Keep it coming. Want to thank Jason. Thanks for being my co-pilot. Appreciate everything you're doing with us and all your great questions for our interviewees. Thank you, Chris and Alex, for hosting us on your page and whatnot. Thank you for all you do for the WCR. And just thank you guys for listening and watching and hanging out with us in the mornings. We really appreciate it. It helps to get us motivated to do better with our life and our mornings and our job. So thank you guys.
See you all in Orlando, Florida.
Hold on a second. We're not going just yet because I want to do some thanking too. There's a bunch of people out there that I want to give a thanks to. Squeegee Tom, he normally pops in the mornings. He's got work today, so give a shout out to him. Groovy Bubbles, who we had on last week, Jason Rains out of San Diego County. He's doing some fun stuff with content. He just is doing his Liquid Death. That's a drink out here. He's trying to get recognized from them so he can get out to their headquarters and clean their windows at their headquarters. Shout out to Groovy Bubbles. As you mentioned too, Chris and Alex, those dudes are amazing, and their whole team, not just those two.
No, the whole team, of course.
Takes
Yeah,
a village,
Frank, you've been to the warehouse. You see the magic happen.
I met the whole team, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's yeah. It's an organization. Hats off.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we're gonna give them another shout out, WCR and Zero. The man whose hat you're wearing, Mr. Sean Hart, I want to give him a shout out. That dude is absolutely legit. One of the nicest human beings out there.
My homie.
He is the homie. You mentioned the Window Cleaner of the Year award too. I want to give a shout out to Squeegee Life. Those group of guys have been doing this for a long time too. Without them, we couldn't be doing some stuff. So
I forgot to mention them, Squeegee Live and Outlaw Window Cleaner, other guys. Yeah, it's an amazing group.
absolutely. Well, they're the ones who kind of put stuff in our ears that we could do this. So I want to recognize them. All the sales staff at WCR, Zane, Grubbs, John B, the Lower Rung podcast too. They kind of, they laid the groundwork for Mark and I to get this going. We're really having fun doing it. So one of the things that he mentioned too was just all the people in the pro group who keep coming on, and allowing me and Mark to ask the questions and to have fun with us. We truly appreciate you guys. Thanks for popping in. Frank, if you're available on Friday, just jump online because we're going to have Steve-O. And if you've got any questions you want to ask another legend, you can shoot him in the thing. So we really appreciate you taking the time to join us today. Hey, thank your daughters for helping you set this up so we could get you on. And congratulations to your other daughter who just got her place. And I saw that you were helping move in like a good dad.
Happy for her.
Yeah. So we want to say thank you one more time, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your week. Thanks again, Frank, and I can't wait to see you in February, buddy.
Yes, to make the IWCA happen.
Yes, 100%. The pleasure was all mine.
Frank, you're the best. I love you, man.